Have you ever faced a tough moral choice and just known deep down what the right thing to do was? It turns out you might already be using something philosophers have studied for centuries. Thomas Aquinas called it natural law. When we think of moral rules, we often think of religious teachings or written laws. But Thomas Aquinas proposed something different. He believed that every person has the ability to recognize right from wrong through reason. We can use our minds to make moral decisions.
Natural law ethics sounds simple, but where did this idea came from and who developed it? To answer that, let's take a closer look at the background of this theory and its proponent. Natural law ethics was developed by Saint Thomas Aquinas, a 13th century Dominican priest, philosopher, and theologian. He is considered one of the most influential thinkers in Christian philosophy because he combined faith with human reason in explaining morality. Aquinas based his theory on the ideas of an ancient Greek philosopher, Aristotle, who believed that everything has a natural purpose or end. Aquinas expanded this theory by teaching that God created human beings with reason, so they could understand what is good and to choose what is right.
Now that we've learned the origin of natural law ethics, let's now explore the key concepts that define this ethical theory. First, moral knowledge is natural. As humans, we instinctively recognize what is right and wrong, even without formal knowledge in philosophy. For example, when you see someone get hurt, your first move is to help them because you know that it's the right thing to do. Second, according to Aquinas, right and wrong already exist. We don't invent them, we discover them by using reason. Third, we have the four types of law: eternal law, divine law, natural law, and human law. Eternal law, it is God's perfect plan for creation. Divine law, God's teaching revealed through scriptures. Natural law, it is a moral principles that people understand through reasons. Human law, it is a man-made rules that requires citizens to pay taxes. Fourth, human law must align with natural law, which means any man-made rules is only valid if it matches of what is naturally right. Last, ethics is rooted in human nature. Since we're naturally made for goodness, living ethically means acting in a way that matches our true purpose as humans.
Natural law ethics has both strengths and limitations. Pros: it provides clear moral standards based on reason. It promotes honesty, fairness, and respect for human dignity. It also encourages people to do what is right, even when it is difficult. Cons: it can be too rigid because it does not easily allow exceptions. It may also be difficult to apply to modern ethical issues where people have different views on what it considered natural. Overall, natural law ethics reminds us to use reason and integrity when making moral decisions.
Now that we learned all about the natural law ethics, the question is, how do we apply this as an accountancy student? So let's have a simple scenario that many of us might experience inside the campus.
Imagine two accountancy students sitting at the same table, working on an accounting activity. With only a few minutes left before the deadline, they realize that they have still several unanswered problems. Right beside them, another pair has already finished the activity. Seeing the opportunity, one student secretly takes a pictures of the other's pair's notebook without them noticing. Then, as she turned to her partner, convincing to just copy the answer. Now, the other student faces a difficult choice. You were in that situation. Would you copy the answer to save grade, or would you choose to do what is right and submit only the work you honestly completed?
According to natural law ethics, so the right choice is to complete the activity honestly. So even under pressure, cheating goes against the honesty and fairness. As future accountant, choosing integrity today helps us to develop the character and professionalism expected in our future profession.
As we conclude this video, natural law ethics teaches us that there are universal moral principles that guide the human behavior. According to this theory, actions are considered right when they promote human well-being and aligned with actions, while actions that go against this natural principle are considered wrong. It is better for us to remember that ethics is not just about following rules. It is about choosing to do what is right, promoting the common good, and respecting the dignity of every person. That concludes our video. Thank you for watching. We hope that our presentation helped you better understand the natural law ethics, especially in guiding moral decision making. Have a great day, everyone. Bye!